ESPN draft expert Todd McShay has named the Denver Broncos best value pick from the 2023 NFL Draft. Although the Denver Broncos did not pick in the first round of this year's draft and they had to trade up to get back into the second round to select Marvin Mims, I feel like, and a lot of pundits also feel like, the Denver Broncos got a lot of good value with those 5 picks. Now, I feel like there are really 3 players that stand out to me as big value picks for us. The first one is Drew Sanders at pick 67 overall. I feel like he has a strong future as an off-ball linebacker here in Denver and is the potential long-term replacement to Josey Jewell. Another one I can think of is being able to nab Alex Forsyth in the 7th round. The center out of Oregon could be a potential starter for us in the future, although it may take him some time to develop. Although McShay feels like there is one player who has an immediate chance to start for the Denver Broncos, and it is for this reason why Riley Moss is being named the Denver Broncos' most valuable draft pick in 2023. First of all, Moss's versatility alone is something that's really valuable for the Denver Broncos. He can play both corner and safety, although the Denver Broncos view him as a corner. They drafted J.L. Skinner in the 6th round, and they're hoping that he can develop for them at safety alongside Justin Simmons. But also, given the fact that the Denver Broncos do have some question marks at the cornerback position alongside Pat Surtain, it does seem like there's a fair chance for Riley Moss to start in his rookie year. This may mean that they do not have a whole lot of confidence in Damari Mathis, but at the same time, it could also mean that they just have a hell of a lot of confidence in Riley Moss. Let's hear what McShay had to say about Moss and why he feels like he's such a valuable get for the Denver Broncos. It's tough to really nail a draft when you have 5 picks and nothing before 63, which Denver had to trade up to get on draft night. The pick that stood out most to me was Moss, a 6'1", 193-pound corner. Pat Surtain is of course a star, locking down one of the Broncos' cornerback spots, but opposite him, Denver is looking for answers. So I can get behind a ball hawk at number 83. Moss totaled 11 interceptions and 23 pass breakups over his 5 seasons at Iowa. He's a little tight, but he has the speed to turn and run with pass catchers and the instinct to read the quarterback in zone looks. His frame allows him to compete with big receivers, but I could see him moving inside to a nickel role. Maybe he kicks back to safety too, where Mel Kiper has him projected. Regardless, Moss has the traits to really help this Denver Broncos defense. So there you go. Nickel is another position where the Denver Broncos could find versatility in a guy like Riley Moss. Although we have K'Waun Williams, who is our starter at nickel, in the event that he gets hurt, Riley Moss could provide some really nice depth for us there as well. Riley Moss, yes, he's a really good athlete, but he's also a football player. He's got the instincts, he's got the brains, and he's got the toughness and the grit that Sean Payton is looking for this Denver Broncos team. This first draft of the Sean Payton era is all about setting the tone and the culture in the Denver Broncos locker room, and the Broncos clearly feel that a guy like Riley Moss will be a key contributor in what they want to do moving forward. So I'm curious, guys, who do you feel like is the biggest value pick for the Denver Broncos coming out of the 2023 NFL Draft? Drop those comments down below. I would love to hear from you. Be sure to leave a like on this video as well as subscribe and ring the bell so these videos appear in your notification feed. And while you're at it, guys, be sure to follow me on Twitter at Gage Madrid NFL for continuing Broncos coverage. And until next time, guys, this has been another episode of Denver Broncos Syndicate. I am your host, Gage Madrid, saying peace out.